So I needed some Fall Guys to kind of warm us up, give us something casual, fun, lighthearted, just to kind of like get us in. Now back to 20 minutes till dawn, and the stress levels are going to go up. The stress levels are going to go up on this one. So if you haven't seen this game, 20 minutes till dawn, all you have to do is last 20 minutes. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. I'll admit that I've played a match or two on my off time, besides the last video that we did here, 20 minutes. So I did go ahead and unlock a few, well, just one new character, just to mess with them a little bit. So you have, of course, the starting character, Shayna, but now I've been playing with Diamond. Still haven't won a round yet. Still haven't been able to last the 20 minutes. But I think today might be the day. And of course, you can unlock some more people as well. How about this? Let's go ahead and unlock Scarlet. Over here.
Oh my.
Let's go ahead and try Scarlet. Give her a shot. And as for the gun that we want to use, get the trusty revolver, the shotgun, which I really do like. Now she has a fire like stats, so let's kind of go full fire and kind of see how that goes with this one here. Les, your introduction to the channel was JPMP Firth the 5th. I've come a long way. Thank you so much for that. That was, I think, is that the biggest video on that channel or so? I'm not quite sure if that's the biggest one, but I mean, every once in a while I'll go back and look at that reaction. It was just so fun. I mean, that introduction. Oh, this is really on fire.
Oh my. Oh my.
All right, let's get used to this gun here. This is going to be interesting. I mean, I'd imagine if we can scale up that damage on the fire, that's gonna do wonders for us. What's the ammo on this? About 12, it seems. I like it. All right, we can summon a ghost friend. We can do rapid fire, electro mage, frost mage, or magnetism. Let's go for right now. Just increase our fire rate. This seems kind of interesting, so let's kind of work on buffing this up right now. Not sure how long we'll last, but we'll give it the old college try. But man, Firth the 5th, I mean, basically, as my first Genesis song. I mean, what better way of a song to to begin? What better way to get introduced to such an amazing band? Rubber bullets, our bullets bounce. I don't know if that's going to affect the flamethrower, because our flamethrower just kind of passes through things. So I don't know, will it bounce off of them? I'm not quite sure. Magic lens. So every bullet that we shoot that passes through will gain some damage. I think for right now, let's just keep increasing fire rate, speed. Let's kind of work with what we got for now before we start piling things on. Oh yeah, Manny's doing good. Manny's doing good. Yeah. Up here. Now what I kind of thought is we should have probably, hold on, let me get in here. Gone with one of those the pickup buffs, so that at least early, like magnetism, and we can get some buffs quicker and get more experience quicker. That's all right. All right, so as another off topic, as we kind of decide how we want to proceed here, it's double shot. Don't laugh at me. I don't want you to laugh at me. However, most of you know that I live in Florida, okay? Which is in many ways part of the South. So I've just recently discovered, don't laugh at me, I've just recently discovered that I like cornbread. Inflict burn on nearby enemies as you run. The effect occurs more often as the faster you move. Interesting. I kind of want to go further with the fire. Let's keep fire going. Like let's just nuke it up. So now we're literally a trailblazer right now, because our trail blazes behind us. So I've just discovered cornbread and how much I love it. I grew up having cornbread like in the house, but I never liked it. I was not into corn in general. Just wasn't my particular flavor of choice. And I've avoided it. However, I will say that in growing up, I've been, you know, enjoying some more adventurous things. I've been trying more. I used to be a very picky eater, is what I'm trying to say. Used to be extremely picky. But now I'm much more adventurous and open to things and trying new things in many respects. But my wife had bought me a corn muffin from a Puerto Rican bakery. Which, I mean, it's really just a muffin, but, you know, it's a corn muffin. So it's basically cornbread in many respects. I tried it. Oh, man. Oh, man. That started me off on a path that I am still embarking on now. So after I had it and I fell in love with eating that cornbread, I literally, with my wife as my guide, went to the store, bought two mixes, intense burn, more burn damage. Let's go burn damage. Bought two mixes of two different types of cornbread mix, just so I could like now properly explore the cornbread. See, that's what I looked at chat because I saw you and I got hit. See, okay, so there's different types of cornbread. I didn't know this. I've never been properly introduced except this time. So there's sweet cornbreads, which of course are more of, you know, a sweet kind of bakery good item. There's more savory cornbreads. There's southern cornbread. There's northern cornbread. There's cornbread that's more moist. There's cornbread that's more crumbly and dry. There's so many types of cornbread out there, and I'm just here to try it all. I almost didn't make it out of there, but that'd be a horrible performance if we only lasted 4 minutes in this. So yeah, I'm right now totally game for trying more cornbread and like, oh my god. So here's how it went down. My mom, she's the one that always made cornbread in the house. I asked her when I discovered I liked cornbread. I said, hey, because she's always made it when I was growing up, I just never liked it. She said, hey, or I said, hey, can you, you know, I heard you make a good cornbread, Mom. Now that I'm open to it, would you mind giving me the cornbread? And she was like, say less. Basically, so she made me, so sweet of her, she made me 6 cornbread muffins in her own recipe. And I mean, those things were gone in 2 days. Absolutely. And then, like I said, and then I asked my wife to make cornbread, and she kind of zhuzhed up the mix that we had bought. And man, I just went through it. I just went through it. So you don't think you have cornbread in Finland? You know what? There's probably something of an equivalent over there in Finland. There's probably something like at least close. And even if not, it's actually really easy to make. So you could probably find a recipe. I mean, you can find a recipe online. And it would be very, very simple. The ingredients are very straightforward to make. It's really, really good. So, like I said, went through those really quick. Let's see what we got here. I think right now I'm kind of feeling like I would like to increase my HP. I'm feeling like I need that. I think that that'd be smart to do. Scarlet, gain 10 fire rate every time she inflicts burn. Well, that's literally all we do. So that's going to work out wonders for us. Oh, those flames are going. If we can up the damage on the flames, that'll even be better with the spread on this. Oh, that would really work. That's cool. We'll just continue to get some of this XP for now. Farm up what we can. So yeah, I am right now on a cornbread kick. Now, here's what happens. Oftentimes, I'll get obsessed with something, and I'm sure this happens to you guys as well. I'll get obsessed with something. I'll crave it for, you know, days and days or whatever, and then after my craving goes away, I'm pretty much done with it. I'm like, okay, I do not want this, whatever it may be, ever again, or at least for a long time. On every 5th shot, launch a fireball that deals 40 damage. Why not just burn it all down? Why not just go straight flame? So that almost happened. That almost happened. After my cornbread weekend, I told my wife, I'm done. I do not want cornbread again. I've enjoyed it, but I'm satisfied with what I've got. I'm satisfied with my obsession. Well, that lasted all of a day, because pretty much the very next day, I was like, hey, I'm ready to have some more corn. So it really didn't last very long at all. You know, let's try this rubber bullets thing. I'm just curious if the fireballs will bounce. I feel like they won't, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see if they are. I don't think they are. I don't think they are bouncing at all. I need to work towards this here. Alright, let's see what we got. Tome of Might. Max HP plus 1. Increase all damage by 2 for each max HP that we have. Okay, it's not bad. Tome of Rage. I see a lot of negatives. Bullet damage goes down, which I actually want bullet damage. Tome of Elements. Increase burn damage by 35%. So we're either going to do the Tome of Elements or Tome of Might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I will say cornbread is basically a food from the heavens. And the thing is, there's so many ways to make it. I mean, just me talking about it is making me want more cornbread. It's making me want it. So when we had it last week, let me choose one of these, and then I'll keep on talking. We could go further damage. I think we might need to play a little safe here, and let's get some HP. Let's play a little safe. I don't want to just go all damage all the time. And there's a lot of meal combinations you can, of course, have out of it. So, when we had it last week, we bought and made some barbecue stuff. And so we had barbecue and cornbread, which is a very typical combination. Let's see here. Vision range, increase bullet damage and fire rate when you get hit. I'm never going to get hit, so we don't need that. Bullet speed goes a little faster. Increase bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds. That might be good. Or Holy Shield protects us from damage once, and it regenerates 2 minutes after breaking. That might be good if we want to be careful. Increase bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds. Let's do this. Let's do the Into Wind. It also helps our movement speed, which is going to help us out. And I was looking for bullet damage, so that kind of answers those particular fiery prayers. So we had up with barbecue, but what I've been wanting and kind of doing is having it in the morning with coffee. Like it just works as a great bakery item, you know, to have really in many situations. And that's why I said, like, you can have it in so many different ways to accent and accessorize with whatever your particular feelings are at that moment. And I'm a very big bakery person. I love to have some sort of bread and coffee. Once again, this is a weekend treat. This is not something I eat or do regularly, but it is a weekend treat. More bullet damage, dragon egg. We're not doing that right now. Holy Shield. I think the dragon egg is really interesting, but I can't guarantee that we're going to survive for the 3 minutes that we need for the dragon egg to hatch. So I'd rather not risk that at the exact moment. I think I'm going to go with the power shot. Let's just increase the bullet damage. Because even though we have the DOT with the damage over time on the enemies, I feel like we need a little bit of an initial kick to kind of help us with this. I do love that it pierces. It kind of clears a path for us, basically, if we ever need to escape. I almost ran straight into that eye. Almost poked him in the eye, basically. So, I almost went and had cornbread this morning. I almost did. But, I said, no. Save it a little bit. Do I like pecan pie or pecan pie, depending on your derelict of pronunciation? I'll be honest, I've actually never had it. I've actually never had pecan pie, so I can't even tell you, like, what it tastes like. What? Okay. Because pecans are nuts, so, like, how... You can't just take pecans and put it into a pie crust, bake it, and, like, this is your pecan pie. So, like, what is it that makes it, I guess, the pie? You're not just putting nuts in crust, baking it at 450 for 36 minutes and popping it out the oven and saying, here, eat this nutty, crusty pie. Like, what is it that, I guess, gives it maybe the moistness, maybe the pie? Like, what is the filling? Like, do you do something with those nuts? Like, is it something... There has to be something about it. We get max HP if we go giant, but our character becomes bigger, and I don't like the risk reward on that. Gain a soul heart every 90 seconds. That might help us out. Let's do that. I think I would feel safe living for 90 seconds or so. Let's go ahead and work our way back here. I don't like that. So you want to clear a path behind you, but you also want to kind of work, of course, on your front so you don't get caught off guard and stuck. One of my aunts used to make a really, really good cherry pie. I don't really eat a lot of pie. I don't really eat a lot of desserts in the first place. But I will say, if you can consider it a pie. I mean, actually, this is a good question for you guys. Do you consider what I'm about to say as a pie? Cheesecake. Is cheesecake a pie? Or is cheesecake a cake? Or is cheesecake somewhere kind of in between? You know, what is cheesecake? What is it? This is kind of, during these little breaks is the only time I can like look over at chat. This is not the game to look at chat for. So you think the filling for pecan pie is like a brown sugar and melted butter, and then you add pecans. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. So like you make a mixture of brown sugar, melted butter, and I guess pecans. Do you like have to grind the pecans, or is this something like you just put them whole? Like what? You know what we should do? Oh, that was not a good hit. I should look up a video, like a super basic video of like how to make pecan pies, because I'm a little curious. I've never looked into how they're made. I'm feeling a little bit crowded. This is that part of the game. See, we need more immediate damage. That's the only thing with the flamethrower. Is it doesn't kill quickly and immediately. You kind of need to have a little bit of space to do that. So I got to concentrate on dodging a little better. Like, they'll die, it's just going to take a second. Could do one of those, huh? Maybe if you do combine this with like a summon or something of that nature. But I do like the range on it. I do like the range quite a lot. Cheesecake is kind of in between, right? Like it's like, well, I think that cheesecake is almost like an open-faced pie because it does have a crust. It just doesn't have one on top. It has a bottom crust, not a top crust. So I think in some ways maybe it could be considered kind of a closest to a pie. Let's go with the magic scythe. Let's have an orbital that kind of helps our immediate area a little bit. That might save us from some of these situations where we're just a little bit encumbered. Kind of work our way around here to the west, and then we'll head back up north a little bit there. But yeah, I am actually genuinely curious about the makings of pecan pie. Did you guys see that? Did you see that squid that came up like so quick from the bottom? Was that just me that noticed? He just like appeared. Okay, so this is why I said that I wanted to play Fall Guys, because now I'm feeling a little stressed. Now this is that moment when I stop bantering and I kind of I'm kind of concentrating a little bit more. Ooh, did I run into that thing? Did you see that? Did I run into him? Alright, soul powered. We only have one soul heart. Deal 2 spears, run and gun. Give me some magic spears that help us out a little bit. I think that might be the ticket for now. If we can survive to 5 minutes... Alright, I'll be honest. With the flame build that we're kind of working on right now, if we can survive to 7 minutes, I actually will very genuinely be impressed and surprised, because we've been building up this damage over time thing, and it's working out right now, but I don't know for how long it's going to work out. But it do be working. It do be.
Bring out the arms!
It would be working. Increase bullet damage and fire rate when you get hit. We're not getting hit. Shadow Blade, our magic scythe, inflicts curse now, which increases curse damage by 15%. Dark Arts, your bullets have a chance to increase curse. Reload rate is faster shooting. Let's go with the curse damage. Maybe that stacks with the burning that we're inflicting. Maybe that's gonna help us out a little bit. I do see that our bullets are killing things a little quicker. We have the face suckers coming out. That's cool. It's kind of like cursed lollipops. This when you open your package of fruit by the foot or fruit roll-ups, these are not what you want to see. I don't know why I thought about that. Did you guys ever eat fruit roll-ups or fruit by the foot when you were a kid? Gosh, why are so many horrible, like overly sweet things marketed towards kids? Like, I'm an adult, obviously, as if that was a question, and I just cannot imagine eating a fruit by the foot or like any product like that. It just seems like nothing but pure sugar. But maybe that's what gets you. Gain a soul heart increases max limit of soul hearts too. See, we could get a soul heart now, but we do have that buff where we get one every 90 seconds, so I don't want to do that. Damage and size goes up. I like that. We're not going to get hit. We don't need that. Curse damage increased by an additional 100% of your bullet damage. This one and the damage here goes up. This is really nice because we do inflict curse now. Let's go with the bullet damage for now. Let's just do that. Wow, that clears. That clears. So now we have a kind of curse fire build that we kind of work towards. I do want to get rid of those eyeballs that shoot. It just puts you into a really particular place that I do not want to be put into, if possible. Let me work back. 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 That was one of those moments you got cornered. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Okay, so the old products when you were a kid. Okay, so like you have Lunchables, which I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, Lunchables were like the thing. I mean, those were the things. I never got Lunchables though. I had what I would say is I don't know if it was considered like quote unquote the poor version because you know it's not like we were spending that kind of money. Who is this? What kind of... Is that a Pokemon? That's wheezing. That's coughing. Or whatever his name is. Let's see if we can get rid of him as we work our way around, though. I'm trying to survive here. We had Kid Cuisine. Kid Cuisine with the little... It was the blue box with the penguin. That was such a great thing. Like... And I would always get the one with, like, the chicken nuggets and... You had the corn, which I never ate because, like I said, I've just discovered corn. And you would have this little brownie in there, and it was so bad. So bad. The brownie would always get one piece of corn in it. So you would be having this brownie, which you're like, it's time for dessert, but there'd be one piece of corn in it, and it'd be like, it would almost ruin it. It would almost ruin it. That's so nostalgic. Uh-oh, I'm feeling crowded. Gotta work up, gotta work up, gotta work up. Gotta work up. Oh, gotta work up, gotta work up, gotta work up. And if I'm oh, no. If I'm thinking so, like, a product now that I would eat. A kid's product that I would eat now in my adult life. The only thing I can think of, even, like, I would try, are Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos are really good. I would love to look at chat and see what you guys are saying, but this is not the time. I cannot even... Okay, there's our escape. Let me circle back around, get some of the experience. We do need some more damage, though. Just clear a path. Clear a path and just move forward to it. That's all you gotta do. The game's really not that hard if you just break it down to its bare necessities. Just clear a path and work forward. Where's all our experience? Where did we leave it? Is it over here somewhere? I feel like we killed a lot of these little things. There we go. There's our experience. Man, but okay, I'm sorry. Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos are so good. I haven't had one. Last time I even saw a package was like years ago. But that is the only product I can imagine from my childhood and my adult life giving a shot. I can't really think of anything else that even sounds appealing. I guess there's those products, the Little Debbie products. I was never a Twinkie guy at all. I do not like Twinkies or anything even closely related to that. I think Twinkies taste absolutely horrible. The closest thing I would eat to that growing up would be like Pop-Tarts. And even then I didn't eat like a lot of that, you know? That was a very... It's okay. Okay. I'll pay attention. We gotta get rid of the kebab over here, though. We're getting closed in. I do not like this at all. Okay, a level up. I can look at chat. Okay, hello everyone. Mar, Don, thank you. Welcome to the chat. I'm sorry, this game is stressing me out. This game is stressing me out, and I have no idea how we've gotten this far. Also, I've just noticed that we've made it to 4 minutes and 49 seconds. So, like, that's
bring out the
that's quite nice.
That cream.
Your teeth hurt thinking about Dunkaroos. Yeah, see, like, I wouldn't.
That's a 10.
When I think back, I feel like that's one of those few products that I could actually enjoy. Twinkies, those are out of the game. Couldn't do anything with those. Sheldon, welcome. And Saturine Bear, thank you guys so much for being here. See, now I can actually look at the chat for a moment. I don't think that I'm going to be able to survive much longer in this game, by the way. But we're going to try. But we've made it further than we've ever have in this game here. So, let's see, Dunkaroos. So, going back to, like, the Little Debbie products, I mean, I think I could probably eat the, what are those called? The Cosmic Brownies. Do you guys remember the Cosmic Brownies? That I could probably eat, but most of it just doesn't sound appealing in the least bit. All right, let me look at what we got here. Anger point, we're not going to get hit because if we do again, we're going to die, so that's not really a choice for us. Shoot an additional bullet behind us. Holy Arts, we're not using that. Soothing Warmth, when you inflict burn, well, look at this, guys. When you inflict burn, there is a 0.05% chance to heal you for 1 HP. We are inflicting a lot of burn, so this is a lot of chance. Saturine Bear. Yeah, that's what I said, Saturine.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did.
I lied.
Don, yes. So we played our low stress game just a second ago. We played a little Fall Guys just to warm us up. One, by the way. So this is now our stressful game. We'll probably play like another round of this after we die, and then I'm gonna try this new game I saw called Dark and Darker, which seems kind of interesting. It's kind of like a dungeon game. Like you go into the dungeon, there's other players and stuff, and I don't know exactly what it's about. And then like you can of course loot. You like go down there to try and get treasure, and then you try to get out. Like I think that's pretty much the game loop: get in, survive, and get out. So we're gonna give that a shot after, probably in a little bit. And then we'll probably go back to something low stress. All right, let's see what we need here. Holy Arts. So I think we're gonna do that soothing warmth. I mean, if there's any chance of recovering HP at this moment, I will 100% take it, because I'll be 100% honest. I do not see us lasting much longer, but we'll do what we can. Let's go. I do not see us lasting. Dodge the red dodgeballs. Dodge the dodgeballs. Get out of this circle. Get out of the circle. Get out of the circle. Okay, we're out of the circle. Now we can work our way back in. I'm feeling my confidence meter has gone up a little bit. I see that we still haven't recovered any health, so that's not very fun. I would like to recover a little health with. Okay, we got one. I see. Okay, I had to. I saw it, but I had to. Give me another health. Please give me another health. Please give me another one. Oh no! I walked into it. Man, but that one buff that was giving us HP, that was really, I feel like that really would have given us some help at that end there. Man, can't be mad.